Welcome to the Pathfinder show.
Enlightenment. What is that? A beggar had been sitting by the side of the road for over 30 years. One day a stranger walked by. "Spare some change," mumbled the beggar, mechanically holding out his old baseball cap. "I have nothing to give you," said the stranger. Then he asked, "What's that you are sitting on?" "Nothing," replied the beggar. "Just an old box. I have been sitting on it for as long as I can remember." "Ever looked inside?" asked the stranger. "No," said the beggar. "What's the point? There's nothing in there." "Have a look inside," insisted the stranger. The beggar managed to pry open the lid. With astonishment, disbelief, and elation, he saw that the box was filled with gold. "I am that stranger who has nothing to give you and who is telling you to look inside. Not inside any box, as in the parable, but somewhere even closer, inside yourself." "But I am not a beggar," I can hear you say. "Those who have not found their true wealth, which is the radiant joy of being and the deep, unshackable peace that comes with it, are beggars, even if they have great material wealth. They are looking outside for scraps of pleasure or fulfillment, for validation, security, or love, while they have a treasure within that not only includes all those things but is infinitely greater than anything the world can offer." The word enlightenment conjures up the idea of some superhuman accomplishment, and the ego likes to keep it that way, but it is simply your natural state of felt oneness with being. It is a state of connectedness with something immeasurable and indestructible, something that, almost paradoxically, is essentially you and yet is much greater than you. It is finding your true nature beyond name and form. The inability to feel this connectedness gives rise to the illusion of separation from yourself and from the world around you. You then perceive yourself, consciously or unconsciously, as an isolated fragment. Fear arises, and conflict within and without becomes the norm. I love the Buddha's simple definition of enlightenment as the end of suffering. There is nothing superhuman in that, is there? Of course. As a definition, it is incomplete. It only tells you what enlightenment is not. No suffering. But what's left when there is no more suffering? The Buddha is silent on that, and his silence implies that you'll have to find out for yourself. He uses a negative definition so that the mind cannot make it into something to believe in or into a superhuman accomplishment, a goal that is impossible for you to attain. Despite this precaution, the majority of Buddhists still believe that enlightenment is for the Buddha, not for them, at least not in this lifetime. You used the word being. Can you explain what you mean by that? Being is the eternal, ever-present one life beyond the myriad forms of life that are subject to birth and death. However, being is not only beyond but also deep within every form as its innermost invisible and indestructible essence. This means that it is accessible to you now as your own deepest self, your true nature. But don't seek to grasp it with your mind. Don't try to understand it. You can know it only when the mind is still, when you are present, when your attention is fully and intensely in the now. Being can be felt, but it can never be understood mentally. To regain awareness of being and to abide in that state of feeling realization is enlightenment. The word being. When you say being, are you talking about God? If you are, then why don't you say it? The word God has become empty of meaning through thousands of years of misuse. I use it sometimes, but I do so sparingly. By misuse, I mean that people who have never even glimpsed the realm of the sacred, the infinite vastness behind that word, use it with great conviction, as if they knew what they are talking about, or they argue against it, as if they knew what it is that they are denying. This misuse gives rise to absurd beliefs, assertions, and egoic delusions, such as my or our God is the only true God, and your God is false. Or Nietzsche's famous statement, God is dead. The word God has become a closed concept. The moment the word is uttered, a mental image is created, no longer, perhaps, of an old man with a white beard, but still a mental representation of someone or something outside you. And, yes, almost inevitably a male someone or something. Neither God nor being nor any other word can define or explain the ineffable reality behind the word. So the only important question is whether the word is a help or a hindrance in enabling you to experience that toward which it points. Does it point beyond itself to that transcendental reality, or does it lend itself too easily to becoming no more than an idea in your head that you believe in? A mental idol? The word being explains nothing. But nor does God. Being, however, has the advantage that it is an open concept. It does not reduce the infinite invisible to a finite entity. It is impossible to form a mental image of it. Nobody can claim exclusive possession of being. It is your very essence, and it is immediately accessible to you as the feeling of your own presence. The realization I am that is prior to I am this or I am that. So it is only a small step from the word being to the experience of being. Identification of the obstacle. What is the greatest obstacle to experiencing this reality? Identification with your mind, which causes thought to become compulsive. Not to be able to stop thinking is a dreadful affliction, but we don't realize this because almost everybody is suffering from it, so it is considered normal. This incessant mental noise prevents you from finding that realm of inner stillness that is inseparable from being. It also creates a false mind-made self that casts a shadow of fear and suffering. We will look at all that in more detail later. The philosopher Descartes believed that he had found the most fundamental truth when he made his famous statement, I think, therefore I am. He had, in fact, given expression to the most basic error, to equate thinking with being and identity with thinking. The compulsive thinker, which means almost everyone, lives in a state of apparent separateness, in an insanely complex world of continuous problems and conflict, a world that reflects the ever-increasing fragmentation of the mind. Enlightenment is a state of wholeness, of being at one and therefore at peace. At one with life in its manifested aspect, the world, as well as with your deepest self and life unmanifested, at one with being. Enlightenment is not only the end of suffering and of continuous conflict within and without, but also the end of the dreadful enslavement to incessant thinking. What an incredible liberation this is. Identification with your mind creates an opaque screen of concepts, labels, images, words, judgments, and definitions that blocks all true relationship. It comes between you and yourself, between you and your fellow man and woman, between you and nature, between you and God. It is this screen of thought that creates the illusion of separateness, the illusion that there is you and a totally separate other. You then forget the essential fact that, underneath the level of physical appearances and separate forms, you are one with all that is. By forget, I mean that you can no longer feel this one as a self-evident reality. You may believe it to be true, but you no longer know it to be true. A belief may be comforting, only through your own experience. However, does it become liberating? Thinking has become a disease. Disease happens when things get out of balance. For example, there is nothing wrong with cells dividing and multiplying in the body, but when this process continues in disregard of the total organism, cells proliferate and we have disease. The mind is a superb instrument if used rightly. Used wrongly, however, it becomes very destructive. To put it more accurately, it is not so much that you use your mind wrongly, you usually don't use it at all. It uses you. This is the disease. You believe that you are your mind. This is the delusion. The instrument has taken you over. I don't quite agree. It is true that I do a lot of aimless thinking, like most people, but I can still choose to use my mind to get and accomplish things, and I do that all the time. Just because you can solve a crossword puzzle or build an atom bomb doesn't mean that you use your mind. Just as dogs love to chew bones, the mind loves to get its teeth into problems. That's why it does crossword puzzles and builds atom bombs. You have no interest in either. Let me ask you this. Can you be free of your mind whenever you want to? Have you found the off button? Realization. You mean stop thinking altogether? No, I can't, except maybe for a moment or two. Then the mind is using you. You are unconsciously identified with it, so you don't even know that you are its slave. It's almost as if you were possessed without knowing it, and so you take the possessing entity to be yourself. The beginning of freedom is the realization that you are not the possessing entity, the thinker. Knowing this enables you to observe the entity. The moment you start watching the thinker, a higher level of consciousness becomes activated. You then begin to realize that there is a vast realm of intelligence beyond thought. That thought is only a tiny aspect of that intelligence. You also realize that all the things that truly matter, beauty, love, creativity, joy, inner peace, arise from beyond the mind. You begin to awaken. Free thinking. What exactly do you mean by watching the thinker? When someone goes to the doctor and says, "I hear a voice in my head," he or she will most likely be sent to a psychiatrist. The fact is that, in a very similar way, virtually everyone hears a voice, or several voices, in their head all the time. The involuntary thought processes that you don't realize you have the power to stop. Continuous monologues or dialogues. You have probably come across mad people in the street incessantly talking or muttering to themselves. Well, that's not much different from what you and all other normal people do, except that you don't do it out loud. The voice comments, speculates, judges, compares, complains, likes, dislikes, and so on. The voice isn't necessarily relevant to the situation you find yourself in at the time. It may be reviving the recent or distant past or rehearsing or imagining possible future situations. Here it often imagines things going wrong and negative outcomes. This is called worry. Sometimes this soundtrack is accompanied by visual images or mental movies. Even if the voice is relevant to the situation at hand, it will interpret it in terms of the past. This is because the voice belongs to your conditioned mind, which is the result of all your past history as well as of the collective cultural mindset you inherited. So you see and judge the present through the eyes of the past and get a totally distorted view of it. It is not uncommon for the voice to be a person's own worst enemy. Many people live with a tormentor in their head that continuously attacks and punishes them and drains them of vital energy. It is the cause of untold misery and unhappiness, as well as of disease. The good news is that you can free yourself from your mind. This is the only true liberation. You can take the first step right now. Start listening to the voice in your head as often as you can. Pay particular attention to any repetitive thought patterns. Those old gramophone records that have been playing in your head perhaps for many years. This is what I mean by watching the thinker, which is another way of saying, listen to the voice in your head. Be there as the witnessing presence. When you listen to that voice, listen to it impartially. That is to say, do not judge. Do not judge or condemn what you hear, for doing so would mean that the same voice has come in again through the back door. You'll soon realize, there is the voice, and here I am listening to it, watching it. This I am realization, this sense of your own presence, is not a thought. It arises from beyond the mind. Listening to your thoughts. So when you listen to a thought, you are aware not only of the thought but also of yourself as the witness of the thought. A new dimension of consciousness has come in. As you listen to the thought, you feel a conscious presence, your deeper self, behind or underneath the thought, as it were. The thought then loses its power over you and quickly subsides, because you are no longer energizing the mind through identification with it. This is the beginning of the end of involuntary and compulsive thinking. When a thought subsides, you experience a discontinuity in the mental stream, a gap of no mind. At first, the gaps will be short, a few seconds perhaps, but gradually they will become longer. When these gaps occur, you feel a certain stillness and peace inside you. This is the beginning of your natural state of felt oneness with being, which is usually obscured by the mind. With practice, the sense of stillness and peace will deepen. In fact, there is no end to its depth. You will also feel a subtle emanation of joy arising from deep within, the joy of being. It is not a trance-like state. Not at all. There is no loss of consciousness here. The opposite is the case. If the price of peace were a lowering of your consciousness, and the price of stillness a lack of vitality and alertness, then they would not be worth having. In this state of interconnectedness, you are much more alert, more awake than in the mind-identified state. You are fully present. It also raises the vibrational frequency of the energy field that gives life to the physical body. As you go more deeply into this realm of no mind, as it is sometimes called in the East, you realize the state of pure consciousness. In that state, you feel your own presence with such intensity and such joy that all thinking, all emotions, your physical body, as well as the whole external world become relatively insignificant in comparison to it. And yet this is not a selfish but a selfless state. It takes you beyond what you previously thought of as yourself. That presence is essentially you and at the same time inconceivably greater than you. What I am trying to convey here may sound paradoxical or even contradictory, but there is no other way that I can express it.
Boing, 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 chuck, boing. That's alrighty. Yes, así akuneta, Mama Africa kunita, Africa kunita.
Mind streaming. Instead of watching the thinker, you can also create a gap in the mind stream simply by directing the focus of your attention into the now. Just become intensely conscious of the present moment. This is a deeply satisfying thing to do. In this way, you draw consciousness away from mind activity and create a gap of no mind in which you are highly alert and aware but not thinking. This is the essence of meditation. In your everyday life, you can practice this by taking any routine activity that normally is only a means to an end and giving it your fullest attention, so that it becomes an end in itself. For example, every time you walk up and down the stairs in your house or place of work, pay close attention to every step, every movement, even your breathing. Be totally present. Or when you wash your hands, pay attention to all the sense perceptions associated with the activity, the sound and feel of the water, the movement of your hands, the scent of the soap, and so on. Or when you get into your car, after you close the door, pause for a few seconds and observe the flow of your breath. Become aware of a silent but powerful sense of presence. There is one certain criterion by which you can measure your success in this practice: the degree of peace that you feel within.
Yo ya callé, siempre fue un holgazán, y tengo mis labios, sus pasos de amor, como si nada. Yo que callé fue un holgazán, y luego un dedo que yo puedo no se nada.
Journey towards enlightenment. So the single most vital step on your journey toward enlightenment is this: learn to disidentify from your mind. Every time you create a gap in the stream of mind, the light of your consciousness grows stronger. One day you may catch yourself smiling at the voice in your head, as you would smile at the antics of a child. This means that you no longer take the content of your mind all that seriously, as your sense of self does not depend on it.
You thought you somebody could, you sing the boat with me good. I that's up to the moon, did I brought it go? I got that's the way I got me, got you.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's your artist name?
That's the Southwest name.
Well, I call this project Impatible Minds. I call it Impatible Minds, but what's your artist name? Is it what's the name that you want to go under?
My name.
Your name, your artist name. What name do you want to go under?
Loco Momo.
Loco Momo. Loco Momo, right? Loco Momo and Professor Johnny Rankin doing the Impatible Mind session.
Essentials to survive. Isn't thinking essential in order to survive in this world? Your mind is an instrument, a tool. It is there to be used for a specific task, and when the task is completed, you lay it down. As it is, I would say about 80 to 90% of most people's thinking is not only repetitive and useless, but because of its dysfunctional and often negative nature, much of it is also harmful. Observe your mind and you will find this to be true. It causes a serious leakage of vital energy. This kind of compulsive thinking is actually an addiction. What characterizes an addiction? Quite simply this: you no longer feel that you have the choice to stop. It seems stronger than you. It also gives you a false sense of pleasure, pleasure that invariably turns into pain. Addictive thinking. Why should we be addicted to thinking? Because you are identified with it, which means that you derive your sense of self from the content and activity of your mind. Because you believe that you would cease to be if you stopped thinking. As you grow up, you form a mental image of who you are, based on your personal and cultural conditioning. We may call this phantom self the ego. It consists of mind activity and can only be kept going through constant thinking. The term ego means different things to different people, but when I use it here it means a false self, created by unconscious identification with the mind. To the ego, the present moment hardly exists. Only past and future are considered important. This total reversal of the truth accounts for the fact that in the ego mode the mind is so dysfunctional. It is always concerned with keeping the past alive, because without it, who are you? It constantly projects itself into the future to ensure its continued survival and to seek some kind of release or fulfillment there. It says, one day, when this, that, or the other happens, I am going to be okay, happy, at peace. Even when the ego seems to be concerned with the present, it is not the present that it sees. It misperceives it completely because it looks at it through the eyes of the past, or it reduces the present to a means to an end that always lies in the mind projected future. Observe your mind and you'll see that this is how it works. The present moment holds the key to liberation, but you cannot find the present moment as long as you are your mind. I don't want to lose my ability to analyze and discriminate. I wouldn't mind learning to think more clearly, in a more focused way, but I don't want to lose my mind. The gift of thought is the most precious thing we have. Without it, we would just be another species of animal. The predominance of mind is no more than a stage in the evolution of consciousness. We need to go on to the next stage now as a matter of urgency. Otherwise, we will be destroyed by the mind, which has grown into a monster. I will talk about this in more detail later. Thinking and consciousness are not synonymous. Thinking is only a small aspect of consciousness. Thought cannot exist without consciousness, but consciousness does not need thought. Enlightenment means rising above thought, not falling back to a level below thought, the level of an animal or a plant. In the enlightened state, you still use your thinking mind when needed, but in a much more focused and effective way than before. You use it mostly for practical purposes, but you are free of the involuntary internal dialogue, and there is inner stillness. When you do use your mind, and particularly when a creative solution is needed, you oscillate every few minutes or so between thought and stillness, between mind and no-mind. No mind is consciousness without thought. Only in that way is it possible to think creatively, because only in that way does thought have any real power. Thought alone, when it is no longer connected with the much vaster realm of consciousness, quickly becomes barren, insane, destructive. The mind is essentially a survival machine. Attack and defense against other minds, gathering, storing, and analyzing information. This is what it is good at, but it is not at all creative. All true artists, whether they know it or not, create from a place of no mind, from inner stillness. The mind then gives form to the creative impulse or insight. Even the great scientists have reported that their creative breakthroughs came at a time of mental quietude. The surprising result of a nationwide inquiry among America's most eminent mathematicians, including Einstein, to find out their working methods, was that thinking plays only a subordinate part in the brief, decisive phase of the creative act itself. So I would say that the simple reason why the majority of scientists are not creative is not because they don't know how to think, but because they don't know how to stop thinking. It wasn't through the mind, through thinking, that the miracle that is life on earth or your body was created and is being sustained. There is clearly an intelligence at work that is far greater than the mind. How can a single human cell measuring 1/1,000 of an inch in diameter contain instructions within its DNA that would fill 1,000 books of 600 pages each? The more we learn about the workings of the body, the more we realize just how vast is the intelligence at work within it and how little we know. When the mind reconnects something greater than itself,
Tell me why. It's alright. Oh, that's it. It's alright. That's it. It's alright. It's alright. What's wrong, girl? No need to worry anymore. Down on my knees and let it go. What's wrong?
One, two.
1, 2, 3. This is the East Side Street. Streaming live. East Side coming at you. This one is well brand new. Hit you. Johnny Ringo. This one a brand new. East Side Studio. Coming at you. Coming at you. Coming at you. East Side. East Side. East Side. Coming at you. Real life. Real life. This is the East life. Coming at you live. East life. Coming at you live. Johnny Ringo. You know all this. East side studio. Rhythm. You don't know. At the East side thing, you know. And this is your boy Black Lightning, you know. Yeah. Are the East side, are the East side, are the East side venue. Everything pass through. You don't know later on. Everything brand new. Yo, how are they? Don't know, eh? You don't know the East side story. Yeah. Only the Almighty know the glory. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. What we say? 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 Back on the mic, say we back on the mic. Back on the mic, we say we back on the mic. Back on the mic, you don't know we back on the mic. Say, big up Johnny Ringo. All day, all night. You don't know. Now put up no fight. Just attack what is right. Hear me now, in general. No. Yeah, man, you see it. You don't know saying Black Lightning, you know. Big up alongside everyone in the house. You see what I say? Yeah, man, big up Ras Moses. You see it? Yeah. You see me? Yeah, man. You don't know, so we are going to keep it calm and warm, you know, because Johnny Ringo, they don't like the raging the storm, can get cold, thinking your house go blow away. Here goes. You don't know. Yeah, man, you don't know, so we're live in the studio, you know. And them think they just bring jokes to me, so I'm say. Yeah. Come on, no mean them no arms. This one I said no arms, you see it. No arms at all. Is what I say. I just stick to word and motivation we come forgive. Is what I say. Yeah. But some people might take it on a different level because of the voice and everything. But you don't know, so we don't come to bring no arms to no one. It's what I say, just strictly live music. Yeah. You don't know. Rastafari don't choose it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know, so Junior there, right, sir? Black Lightning. I brew him, I brew it. You see what I say? Yeah, man. I understand how you think, say that. Yeah, man, big up. Yeah, man, big up all the family out there, everyone. Yard, man, big up on yourself. You don't know. On the East Side studio over there. Yeah, man. You don't know, say each and every way. East Side are live every day. So, man, say, yeah, man. Gossa. So enough respect goes out to the man them in the house and the ladies them out there who are listening and who are not listening. You don't know. On the Black Lightning Show. Alongside Johnny Ringo. Alongside Ras Moses. Yes. You got some man. Yeah, man. For real. Yep. Yeah, you will tell him Johnny Ringo.
It's a black lightning, cause you don't know the thing, but it's what me say. Yeah, cause we don't say no. With the 2020, yeah, you don't know, say it's all about making some money, making the paper, yo. So me I say, yeah, for the 2020, it's all about stepping up to another level in life, and you know what I mean, making yourself better in life. You know what I mean? You call it self-improvement. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's all coming from self-confidence. So me I say, so we just some more life and more strength. And watch around up for the 2020, you are going now. We are going to go around them all with the things that them are going with the donkey lens. So me I say, I make them say, oh, I think on a weak fence. You see me I say, yeah man. Cause you don't know the thing going on, the thing set. So you me tell them say no no. Okay, we tell them say with the 2020. Okay, the youths them want money plenty. Them want me say more than a century. Millions we ahead for we make the entry. Okay. You don't know the thing going on, Johnny Ringo. Yeah. Anywhere the money go. And that's how we there. You saw me and say. Here's the black lightning. Cause we make the paper we're not frightening. You me tell them say no no. Okay. We tell them say it's all about the paper. All about the paper. Me say it's all about the paper. Yeah, it's all about the paper. For the 2020, it's about the paper. Yes, it's all about the paper. You with the USD Yankee dollar. You with the pound. We want it on ya. We make the bank book get stronger. So give me the paper. You give me the paper. You tell building up some out look like skyscraper. And the thing them up here being some elevator. No, say the iron I can't be no bait ya. Can't sit and linger, can't sit and wait ya. So me take up the phone and dial the number. And besides, me have to make the paper. So me go make a link come in and look one where them think me say now the paper start to fly like chink. Them have to wonder if we work at the mint. Cause it make the paper as them quint. Them say we rich and filthy, them say we stink. Them a wonder if we own the mink. Wonder if we own all the mint. Wonder if we own the money where you print. Cause them money you pressure, you know them not all. Why you be know them flat like sin soul? They make you strong, yes, and it make you ball. The money me say no get hype and call. For the month me say fi sell them soul. Find out say them now weak, them strong. So you don't know say that the paper fi come along. Cause the use them £1 me so in a millions. I fi stack it up till the reach billions. I fi own things in a France. No know how where them think I go on. Make them that know that we not going the money along. But you know say every day pocket you been con. Why you be know say thing they do want. When time them see that them think we ring the and I make them know say paper I make from those straight till dawn. Them I wonder how what kind of movements are go on. No know say that the shipment a go on. When time the thing land, when time the thing jump on. Them a say the thing turn up and as a thing a go on. So tell them say we want some paper. Tell them get a youth a piece of copy paper. Them no see youth, them a build up all some skyscraper. Them a same thing a be a bean elevator. We not no time to sit down and wait ya. Go the phone and them it dial 2 number. Yeah, them a ball and a say Rasta scammer. Yeah, them a say Rasta a big deal. I'm not know them things, yeah, but we have make the paper. Tell them say for the 2020. Tell them say we want the paper. You them want the money in a plenty on ya. For the US dollar me say pound young dollar. Tell them say the money strong just like it we have ya. Tell them say daily we tell them say we make the paper. Tell them say we no ramp with the paper. Them a fi wonder if we own the mint. Cause we make a million as them quint. Them no know say we have the thinking link. And if we come round here so in a mink. Millions I make me say I go quint. Tell them a millions get you them a think. They want the paper. Tell them say get the youth, them want the paper. Them see get the youth of the love some skyscraper. Them ya sitting having elevator. Okay, we not go sit and wait ya. That time we chase after we are not traitor. Okay, tell them we are not better. If you not talk money, see you later. Okay, tell them we want some paper. With the 2020 a straight paper. Okay, now sit and wait ya. After, you know we are not better. Tell them say we think real, you know say them not fake ya. Something we come on ya, so in a wait ya. Tell them we burn us by we burn out our traitor. Okay, tell them we want some paper. A real paper. Tell them say that some call it cheddar. Tell them say some of them call it cabbage. Tell them say that first I took up the knowledge. Jackie with the strength and I give with the courage. No say we solid, we no soft like porridge. Okay, tell them we want some paper. Tell them secretary youth want some paper. Real paper where the youths need on ya. Get a youth them a write some paper. Want see the youths them skyscraper. Want see the thirsty and the devil. Tell them and pull them out the worship. I tell them we want some paper. Okay, it's a real paper. Tell them say we original, we are no imitator. Them know say Rasta is not fake. Now go sit down, relax and wait. Pick up the phone and dial 2 number. Okay, I want some paper. Okay, we talking real cheddar. Step by step, so we climbing up the ladder. Tell them say things are go get better. Them don't want to see we in a no Gucci sweater. Okay, tell them we want some paper. Now talk no money, well then we see you later. Them say later, we'll be greater. Okay, tell them we want some paper. Talking about real paper. Okay, tell them get the youth want some paper. Talking about real paper. Tell them say millions we are free for the future. Tell them say things are going get better. In our life just shine the light. And tell them say gonna be brighter future. Tell them we want some paper. Get the youths want the paper. Stacking up, we stacking up, we stacking up the paper. Stacking up, we stacking up, we stacking up the cheddar. Tell them say get the youths have to climb up the ladder. Okay, we want some paper. Real paper, I know. Can you know say get the youths want?
Yeah, man, that was the real paper. You see what I say? Yeah, man. I no call with no paper chaser when we talk about the paper, because you don't know so the youth them need the paper to make the matter be better. You see it? Yeah, man. So it's all about the paper, man. This year 2020. You don't know real paper. You see what I say? Government man out there. Yo, stop make the youth them live on little and nothing. They need the paper. Yeah, man need a roof over them head. You see what I say? Stop depend on council living. You see it? Yeah, right. Yeah, man, you don't know. Raspy. Come tell the people about the paper chaser. Long time we there and a on for the paper. True them know we are on for the paper. Them hold it back and not tell we about later. But later on we build something greater. Yo, it's all about the paper. Yo, haha.
Tell them say me no last and they show name Pathfinder. Yo, give me the weed, make me crush it in at the grinder.
Depends which borders you have to block. That's it, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And after me crush it in the grinder, me I go put it in the paper. After me put it in the paper, me I go twist the whistler. After me twist the whistler, me I go light it up and taste the grits. And then me I go tell you say it is greater, greater, greater than great is greater. Right now, what we are deal with not the paper. Call last year, so we lost all the paper. Sure. Yeah.
If you're lost in a life, look for the Pathfinder. Okay, the Pathfinder. Sit me roll up and wind up and no window. Tell them say we not go think or linger. Tell them say Rastafari ya be we master. Tell them say that time we irate. Them go like them no rate the creator. Now go sit down and relax after we are no theater. Tell them say we not go move like no traitor.
We have to study the word barbarian. We have to study the word barbarian. If I have to write my version of history, I'll just say it's 4 empirical forces. If I have to write my version of history, I'll just say it's 4 empirical forces. If I have to write my version of history, I'll just say it's 4 empirical forces. I'm still reckon it now, innit? I'm still reckon it now, innit? I'm convinced it now, innit? It's Hollywood films to make it this one. This is pyramids of forces. This is border control, border control. One man against another, creating a whole network of men against another. If we can just resolve our own disputes, then peace will spread. You can only create peace in your own life. You can't be responsible for anyone else's. I mean.
Yeah, you know it's a Pathfinder show. Yeah, Rasmal, Black Lightning, and John Ringo, you know. Yeah, the professor, the engineer. Yeah. Yeah. Come and say music, relax my mind. Music, it relax me soul. Music, got the young and the old. Music, I say music. Music, yes, it relax my mind. Music, it relax my soul. Music, keep rocking the young and the old. Music, Papa, this soul, never be told. Music, so what me say, the music not cold. Music make me strong, it make me bold. Music me tell you it's the bunny not fall. Music me tell you rocking is not fall. All over the music, the bird music. Okay, we say music. Real reggae music, music, music. Tell them say music. Cause when the music hit you, me say you feel the pain. The music keep on falling down, it pouring just like a red. Music keep going through me mind, through me brain. Me say the music make me wild, it make me take. The music rocking me all in my feelings. Say the music, me say you say music, you call me name music. Real reggae music. Yeah, the music, music, tell them set the music. They set the music, the music, tell them say, we really love the music rocking the mind, the music rocking the soul, the music rocking the young, the music rocking the old, the rocking the old, the rocking the old. Tell them set the music in me mind. They say your music me have in me soul. After the story, yeah, he never been told. And I hit the biggie man come and suffer and fall. Oh, me say the music, yeah, the real reggae music. Yeah, just like back say when the music hit you, me say you feel no pain. Now we have the music a fall like rain. Music every while and we can't tame anything but long. We set the music get the play, me set the music. Keep flowing through my mind, flowing through my brain. The music, yeah, the real reggae music. Tell them set the music, I turn the you wise up, he make you no fool. The music, member. Yeah, what was that, Johnny Ringo?
Reggae music. It's nothing like the reggae music. It's nothing like the reggae music. Nothing like the reggae music. That's why I come choose it. I said nothing like the reggae music. We have to choose it. Yep, nothing like the reggae music. Get the youth, we have to choose it. Right now with the on the mic, we are going to sing to the audience, sing to the people, sing to everyone else. And what's up? Oh, 165. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, though I walk it through the valley, I shall not fear no evil, because I know that Jah is with me. Here goes. Hello? Yeah, man, no respect, man. I'm in a studio, you know. Yeah, man, that's what I heard, you know. You got that. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right, you know, the world mash up. Here goes. Me nah know, so nah no land, me nah no care. Me love me God and me nah stay far. Me nah go run, me nah go hide, me nah go play, eh. Me nah go afraid of you, cause you no afraid of me, eh. But me a boy we take call your whole family that. You think man simple, not take man people old. If you think I like that, go sure. You know, so we have one or two old. Man of this, a man of that, but man of no old. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't know, sir, East Side Studio with there, you know. Yeah, man, big up Ronnie Ringo. Johnny Ringo, big up yourself, you don't know. This is what I say. At the East Live Studio and everything have to go right. Yeah, yeah. With the Rasta man there. You don't know, so we come here for show light. Yeah, yeah. How do them, they know want we hear we right. All them, they know want we hear the right. What do them, they know want to see the light. What do them, they know want to hear we right. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? This is the show. Yeah, man, you don't know, say it's the Pathfinder show, yeah? And this is your boy, Black Lightning. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Right about now. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the deal? What's the deal, yo? This is the show, Leo. We come to let you know we yo. Whoa. It's the Black Lightning and the Pathfinder show. And I come to make you know how the story go. Oh, hear me now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Enough respect goes out to everyone out there. Don't know, big up yourself on a Sunday evening like this. Yeah. Right now, they want to hear some real lyrics I pitch down. So right about now, man, I go have no fear but pitch down some real lyrics. Where the people them want to hear yo. Me say hard times, hard times, hard times, hard times, hard times. Yeah. Hard times, that time we read the right rhyme. Say hard times, hard times, say hard times. Yeah. And come again, my selector, cause you don't know. We don't play around here. Music to the ears. Yeah. You don't know, it's the Pathfinder show. Yeah. And it's your boy, Black Lightning. On the mic. Right? Yeah. It's all about the Pathfinder. Pathfinder. Yeah. That's how we do it. When we in the street, that's how we do it. Yeah, that's how we do it. When we in the street, that's how we do it. That's how the road boy them do it when the street. Yeah. Are the Pathfinder? You don't know your boy Black Lightning. Yeah. What of them? What am I talking about? I said big up the Almighty I each and every time. Here goes. Lightning. Long time. The Pathfinder show. The story will unfold. Story will unfold. Here goes, it's the Pathfinder show. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Ringo. Yeah, I go on Johnny Ringo. You tell him, no. Yeah. I mean, if I tell you about life, because the road we walking in life, me I tell you, enough boy never walk it yet. Oh, I mean, if I tell you about life, Rasta we tell you about life. And when time Rasta tell you about life, remember me tell you, me I tell you about real life. Cause enough of them want talk about life and them no know life. Enough of them no know where life played. Enough of them no know where life is like yet. Enough of them a talk, me say enough of them a act like them a puppet. Enough of them things say life is all about sit down smoking weed and smoke cigarette. Enough of them things say life is all about put on a new suit and a new crap. Enough of them no know about life yet. Enough of them no walk the road where we step. Me I tell you say the road where we step. We been through enough rocky road. We've been through lot of hills and valley. Them your road, yeah. Me a tell you, say, don't think, say, them your road, yeah. It's like a ball ground. Don't think, say, them your road, yeah. It's like a play field. Say, who can hear? Well, you know them will feel when things pop up and the things start back. Yeah, tell your people have to run. And me a tell you, say, them your tear flesh and break bone. Them must not come like a rock stone. When time the thing sound, me I tell you people run up and down. If I tell you about life, I mean we tell you about life. No people think say life is sweet like honey. No people think say life is carpet. No people life bird butter on the both side. No people life everything don't carpet. Them band come see money and now money can't done. One money make a money and run like a but never tell you about life. I start tell you about life. Enough of them no walk the road where we walk in our life. Enough of them no face the thing go facing. I'm here to tell you about life. Enough of them things say life, it's sweet like a honeycomb. Enough of them no know about not having no home. No know about not have nothing to. Okay, me to tell you about life. I start tell you about life. So when you have certain things, give thanks. I'm here to tell you about life. I start tell you about life. We tell you about real life. Not for them no know it. I'm here to tell you about life. You know me, I tell them, say, Johnny Ringo, that one of the real life story. So I said, so me I say, can enough of them not know about wake up without a cup of tea. Enough of them not know about go to bed weeks and nights. Hungry, I'm here to tell you about life. I start tell you about life. Certain people face certain things in a life. Feel like I said them want go commit suicide. Me fi tell you about life. I'm here to tell you about life. I know people get dead in a life by gunshot and some by knife. Me fi tell you about life. I'm here to tell you about life. But true, Rasta conscious and solid in a life. Now go see Rasta go take him own life. Me fi tell you about life. No people stress out and want go commit suicide and me fi tell you about life. And me will tell you about life. Things say me with a happy in a life. True, we have kids and wife. And me fi tell you about life. Rasta tell you about life. Enough man have millions in a life, yet still them not happy in a life. Me fi tell you about life. Me will tell you about life. And when him have 10 big Benz and big house and big car, him still not happy in a life. Me fi tell you about life. Rasta tell you about life. Enough of them no know about no sleepless night. Enough of them no know about a food fi bite. Enough of them no know about sleep on cold floor. I me fi tell you about life. I me will tell you about life. Enough of them no give thanks for life. Enough of them a curse life. One go commit suicide. One go take them one life. Me fi tell you about life. Me will tell you about life. But Rasta always give thanks in a life. And when time me wake up and me no have a bread slice, me fi tell you about life. You tell them say no. Cause we know say we come from the ghetto in a life. Always I say we are gonna make it in a life. We tell ourselves we are gonna make millions in a life. And we are aim for the billions in a life. And we know what money are gonna run in a life. Me fi tell you about life. You see me? Real talk. Yeah.
Yo, where that? Here goes. It's all about life. Yeah, life. No how hard it is until you come a man. Oh Lord, start when you own, then you know how hard life is when you on your own. Oh Lord.
Big up. Sorry. I just want to say a big up each side from the Watford Posse. Big up each side from the Watford Posse.
Yeah. You don't know the thing going on Watford. Big up yourself. You don't know. Arrow. It's life studio with it. Me say enough no know how hard is life until you leave under your mama and your papa house and start fun for your own. Then you know how hard is life. Enough no know about life. Let me tell you about life. Life is a thing like this. You wake up in the morning bright and early, wash all your face and you get ready to go to a 9 to 5. That's how hard life is. You see what I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, so enough no know the hardness of life because every day them get up on a mama and papa house and then things say, yeah, that is life. But you know when time hard life and life hard, and when you go out there and start fun for your own and you realize how hard life is. Yeah, man. And that we say, man, I hate life studio with them, man. Cha, man. Cha. Chat about. You don't know, say reggae music we say, you know. Reggae at reggae, yeah. Yeah. Where we there? On a Sunday. Now the East Life Studio, there we there. I sing song. Yo, and I will have vibes and where we there? East Side Studio, there we there. If you want come find me, yeah, at the East Side Studio with the actual and a wall of vibes and a bill of vibes. So you don't know, so we have to make things come alive because you don't know. East Life Studio, we're there and we still alive. Yeah, that way I say it. So I say, I want to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. How them are going? Them are going, sir. How them are going like them good, sir. And them no respect the youth, them in the ghetto. Me no know now. How them are going like them good, sir. And I be disrespect them, I disrespect the youth, them in the ghetto. Me want to find out. How them are going like them good, sir. And them not pay no respect to the ghetto. And that me want to know. How them are going like them good, sir. And all them law, them want to press on the ghetto. Me want to know. How them are going like them good, sir. and them not bring no food to the table. Me want know how them a go on like them good sir. And every day a poverty me see a rich sir. Me say one step away and a poverty me see a steer. Yeah. Me say one phone call to the government over there. All know me phone call no answer. Cause poverty, he might take the sponsor. All them a going like them good sir. And them no want the youth them for achieving at the ghetto. You want to know how them a going like them good sir. And them a going like them a take care of the youth them in the ghetto. I like that. Bombard clad. I walk to them. Them no way. Them no know way, them no know way, them no know way, no, them no know way, them no know way, go on like them grow way, them no know way, them just hear this story, them no know way, them trying to know way, them no know way, them, yo, I walk to them, they know me, that's Moses, oh, them a go on like them good stuff.
The most original.
Oh,
We
them
should
a go,
always try and be the most original.
You
We
see
should
me?
always try and be the most original.
you see me? How
The
can they
original
beat the
flavor.
most original Johnny Ringo? They can't beat the most original because this is
The
the
original-
original thing.
The original way is just to
To
just
beat the-
express yourself.
Yeah.
Express yourself. Express yourself.
To beat the original,
Don't try
they
to
do
be
even- they do
nobody.
even
Don't
born
try
yet.
to be nobody. Don't try to
They
be
do even
anybody.
born yet. This is what I
Be
say, Johnny
yourself.
Ringo.
Be yourself.
They do even born yet. Okay,
Just
how
be
can
yourself,
they?
innit?
How can they be rude to the ghetto?
I
And the
don't
ghetto
speak-
is the
I-
original.
I don't want to compete. I don't want to compete on the mic, man.
Original ghetto.
compete-
Well, give Rasta
On the
mic.
mic, you don't compete, man.
Give
You
Rasta the
just-
mic.
you
Give
have to
Rasta the
listen.
mic. Me and Rasta can come. Yeah, it goes. Yeah, boy. Mama, come check me regular. Can me toothpaste, me soap, and no left me dinner. Mama, them have me down ya. Them boy have me down ya. Just a spin propeller, boy, you haunted. Kill man and get wanted. Me no response to you and your liar business. You haunted. Kill man and get wanted. Me no response for you and quotas business. Long man, I want you. Before certain things go on, yo, me tell you, if you take up a machete and just go and perform, but I know that you want drive big car and squash pan land, yeah. But you haunted, kill man and get wanted. Me no response for you and your courthouse, business long man, I want you. Before certain things go on, and me tell you.
Jah Rastafari. Jah
You see what me I say if you go and perform.
Jah Rastafari.
But the boy never want that. Say him want live big. Him want gun pan hip and spin like gun kid bow them haunted. Kill man and get wanted. Me no response to you and your liar business. You haunted. Kill man and yo. My princess gone far, far away. And she left me, I know. Say she gone to stay. Mama, my princess gone far, far. Yo. Original station. Yeah, come be giving you it live. Live. Yeah, man, at the East Live Studio. You don't know, so we live. Yeah, man, Rastafari live forever. You don't know, Rast. Yo. Yeah, man. How are them? Johnny Ringo. Big up yourself. You don't know. It's your boy, Black Lightning. Microphone. You don't know, so we never leave you alone. Oh God. Right, you know. Me say we. Sure, I don't even know which end to start from. But right now, I'm gonna give them something like this. Yeah, boy. Enough of them not go like this. Yeah. Enough of them not go
Reinforced
like
Records.
this.
I've got to say who this is. This is Reinforced Records. Tom and Jerry Maximum Style. Now I know who really made this track, but
Yeah.
I know who it really was, yeah, but it wasn't really Tom and Jerry now, was it?
Oh. But it sounds a bit mystical, yeah. So let's get together and rock on this tune right now. Let's get together, yeah.
I've just got to say, this is not East Life music. This is Reinforced Records. This is
Okay.
Reinforced from Dolly's Hill.
Okay.
From Dolly's Hill.
Aye. Come in, my selector. You don't know, so we have it wicked and wild. You don't know in Johnny style. Yeah. At the East Life Studio. Come to give you it live in fully colors. Yeah. Rasta, all of vibe.
Yeah, the one side every time. Easy junkie ranking. Easy. Smoking a sense, you know you're feeling fine. Okay. Here's the Black Lightning, I don't know there. Okay. Yeah. Now we say the music, the terrible set, the music, we say the music got come. The fun is this, the fun come out. Why you can do set, and that is come. The marijuana, you're in that jump. Up here the baseline, it's all a come. Up here the baseline, it's all a rumble. Why you ever notice by it come through the treble? When we come through, we say we turn it up a level. Why you ever say everything is unsettled? I'm gonna be like no pattern cause keckle. I'm gonna say we are move like Eckle and Jekyll. Ready to some of them up the ball out circle. Yeah. Pathfinder show you will tell them so now. Bomber red.
Bomber red, the girl them feel it in the bed. Bomber red, the girl them feel. Yo, hey, Johnny Ring up and they know say you have them tune. You know, hey boy, don't make me have to slap you around your face with something nice.
Here's the Pathfinder. There is a whole of music there. Yeah. Yeah, it's live studio, you know what thing go. Yeah, man, thing called the Pathfinder show. You don't know. Yeah. Here's the Johnny Ringo. Oh. Then better know.
Yo, Johnny Ringo, what we tell him to know? See them run, see them run, see them run.
Like,
When
don't touch
Johnny
the
Ring-
mic, don't touch the mic.
See them run, see them run, see them run. You know happy boss no gun, no gun, no gun. Yeah, say that is strictly Pathfinder show. We now boss no gun. All we do boss some new song. Pathfinder show. We now boss no gun. All we do about some new song. See them run, see them run, see them run. When Johnny Ringo pull out his song, the sound. Yo, I welcome to them, Johnny Ringo.
It's a lovely Sunday vibe, this Tom and Jerry.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
think Tom and Jerry's right for a Sunday night. I think it's Tom and Jerry.
Real,
It's a
real,
more Tom
Johnny.
and Jerry.
That was a good move, bro. Good move. Very good move. Tom and Jerry ain't no fairy liquid. We are just making it merry. Yeah. It's the Tom and Jerry. We're making it merry. We're making it merry. Yeah. So it's the Tom
I
and
just turned it up a little bit for us.
yeah.
We'll listen it on the PA.
Rhythm of
Bouncing.
Akoma.
Face
Yeah,
side,
you know,
face side,
rhythm is
selection,
Akoma.
selection.
Johnny Ringo.
They
Rhythm
come
is Akoma.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. Say the rhythm it a come up. Here goes at the East Side Studio, the rhythm it a come up. At the Pathfinder show and the rhythm it a come up. Make me see your ways to the treble. Make me see the ways to the treble. The rhythm it a come up. At the Pathfinder rhythm it a come up. Watch the girls them just a bubble up. I move them legs all oral up. Rhythm does a bubble up. At the Pathfinder sure does a come on up. Rhythm does a bubble up. At the Pathfinder, what? At the Pathfinder, what? At the Pathfinder, yeah. Rhythm it a bubble up. Rhythm it a flow. At the Pathfinder show. Who no know just know. At the rhythm it a bubble up. At the Pathfinder. Yeah. Yeah, man, you don't know. June. Yeah, on the Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Reggae music. And the rhythm does a bubble up. And the rhythm does a bubble up. It a move to me too. And the rhythm does a chop. And the rhythm does a
Yes, Black Lightning.
and the rhythm does a bubble up. Tell all the enemy in a trouble. Rhythm does a bubble up.
The important thing is, Black Lightning.
Enemy in a
Black
trouble.
Lightning. The important thing is, are you having a good time tonight?
Yes, I'm having a good time tonight, Johnny Ringo.
That's what's important. How you feel is more important.
Well, the most important thing right now is just give the audience what they're looking for.
There's not much audience. There's only one person.
Well, don't worry about the audience. We're recording live now.
Well, what I'm saying is what's important really is how we feel. And right now, I've only got one person watching. They're not commenting. So in reality, I have to not deal with what's online. I have to deal with what is in
our mind.
In my building right now.
Yeah.
Which is you, and that's Smalls.
That's it.
So that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The most important thing to me right now is how you're feeling.
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm great today.
All right, that's good.
It's a blessed Sunday, and I'm happy to come out today and give my blessing to everyone out there.
All right, wicked.
Including us, bro.
Wicked.
Yeah, bro.
Wicked.
Like that. Yeah. Have it like that, and I have it like this, yo. Rhythm, pull up the rhythm, make me get it on the double, say me have it on the double, say we have it on the double. Rhythm up. Pot a bubble, like a kettle on the double. Pot a bubble, like a kettle on the double. Rhythm it a flow like a trouble. Rhythm it a flow like a trouble. Pot a bubble, on the double. You don't know. Yeah, man, you don't know, says the Pathfinder, you know. And we gonna give you like this now. Oh, baby. Yeah. I'm here for you, girl. I know sometimes you might be blowing your mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Well, Tom and
whoa.
Jerry reinforced.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Must say this on here, otherwise we might get copyrighted. This is Tom and Jerry reinforced from Dollis Hill, not South Harrow. Not Eastside Studio, South Harrow. It's Dollis Hill reinforced.
Yeah. Yes, baby girl, you don't know. Enough respect goes out to you, girls. Yeah, man. Coming live from the East Side Studio. Oh. Yeah. Don't know it's a Pathfinder show. Alongside. Pathfinder. At the Pathfinder show. At the Pathfinder show. You don't know. At the Pathfinder show. The world don't know. To a different level. Cause no trouble. This I wanna add it. For the part of at the Pathfinder show, you don't know. Yeah. Pathfinder show. And the weekend flow. Who don't know, don't know. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ooh. Life coming straight at you. Baby girl, hope you're ready for this. You ready for it? It's coming right at you, girl. Sure. Big up yourself, Johnny Ringo. You don't know every time.
Come on, Black Lightning. Come on, everybody. Let's unite in the party tonight.
Yeah, blood.
Let's all unite. Let's not fuss and fight.
I said, put up no fuss, Mr. We put up no fighter. Put up no fuss, Mr. We put up no fighter. Jah great. What me tell them, say Jah is the greatest and him bring us the lighter. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my people. Whoa, yeah. Yeah. For my people who are suffering. Yeah.
Right, I've had enough reinforced now.
All right, then.
So I'm going to go back to my music now.
All right, let's change it up a bit. Because you don't know, we are going to do a little something like this. Right about now. We're going to change it up a bit. Give you a little something like this. Jungle. You don't know, so that was the Jungle Fever. Coming from the Pathfinder.
Right, that was Reinforced Records. That was
Reinforced
Records. Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry alongside.
That was Tom and Jerry Reinforced, Dollis Hill. Now this is Eastside Radio, Eastside Studio.
Alongside
South Harrow.
Yeah, alongside South
It's
Harrow.
called Lion, this track.
Yeah. So this one goes out is Lion. Yeah. The mighty Lion. Yeah. This is East Life Studio. South Harrow. Yeah, man. So who don't know it, they will know it now. Yeah, and this is your boy on the mic, Black Lightning. In the studio, alongside Johnny Ringo. Russ Biggs. Small. Russ. Small to big. Yeah. He's just in the background. He's doing his thing. While we're here doing our thing at the same time. Yeah, man. You don't know. Yeah. So right about now, We're coming at you live. This is the East Live Show. Yeah.
Pathfinder show.
Oh, we're in the Pathfinder.
Yeah. Eastern
Yeah.
Television Pathfinder show.
Yeah. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Ah. Ah. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta 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 ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Welcome to the East Live Show, and we are in the East Live Studio, and we are rocking from the you know. Na 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 na. This is the East Live Show. We are rocking from you. Don't know until you know, until you know now. We are rocking all night long. So the East Live Show, we are here, and we are here to rock you until you. Johnny, back me up, Mr. P. Back me up, Mr. P. Back me up, Mr. P. What me tell them say? Back me up, Mr. P. Back me up, back me up, Mr. P. Back me up.
What?
Johnny say what? What? This is the East Live Show, the East Live Show, and we are in the East Live Studio, and we come to rock you know. We who don't know will know, no. At the East Live Show, the East Live Show, and we are in the East Live Studio, and we are rocking till the you know, and we are singing the East Live shows. Yeah, man, you don't know at the East Live Show, you don't know everything is right. Don't know, yeah. So pick up yourself out there, everyone. Everyone, you don't know, so you know, enough guidance and respect to each and every one, all hard working people. Don't know we have to work hard to bring food on the table. Yeah. While some find it easier to take away the food or box bread from another one table or box bread out another man's mouth, some find it easier while some find it easy to work for it. Some find it easier to take what's not theirs. But you know karma is a bitch. And what goes around, it comes around. So right now, yeah. Spread the word. Yeah. The East Live Studio is back. In full attack. Yeah. Uh-huh. Are the East Live with there? 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 East Live. East Life with it. Johnny Ringo. Yeah, life instrument. I was like them. No for them not have no sense. Are the life instrument. Take them not have no sense. Are the life in yeah. It's all about being in the studio. You know? Just as what the studio manager said, just be yourself. So I say, just be yourself. We don't want to be like anyone else. We just want to be ourselves. And that's what we're doing right now. We're doing us, we're doing ourselves. Yeah.
We'll sit down. I'll grab a seat with the mic.
Yeah, I could grab a seat. Yeah.
It's more chilled like this at house.
Yeah.
It's house style.
You get me? We are in the house studio.
Do you remember in the 1980s when the house music came out?
In the 1980 when house music come out, yeah, I was there running around bucking off my toe head, bro.
Right. Do you remember now? Now we've got house broadcasting.
Well,
house broadcasting.
Well, this is like.
And look at the snare drum. The snare drum and the bongos.
This is like 25.
It's connected to the internet.
Yeah. This is like 25 years later, bro.
But you know what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say to you is that I'm still using a pen. I'm still using bongos. I'm still using a snare drum.
That's the best.
You know what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say to you is that I use everyday objects and create with it.
Correctly.
Yeah.
And that's music, bro.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That's live music.
Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah.
That's like having a tree growing up from the ground and watching it grow till it start bear, bro.
Yeah.
That's fruit.
Yeah.
You're bearing your own fruit, bro.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You don't know say the East Life truth. And we bring nothing but life to you. Yeah. You know it's straight consciousness. From here on. So enough respect goes out to the studio manager, Johnny Ringo, because you don't know. Without Johnny Ringo, you know, enough objective will be positive. Yeah. So we just stay on here and doing our best. Yeah. At the East Side Studio we are do and perform our best. At the East Side Studio where we at, Johnny Ringo? Let them know so we in at the studio. We are all a one vibe. We are all a one vibe in the ghetto.
Well, I'm enjoying it tonight.
Yeah, man.
I'm enjoying the show.
Trust me.
Black Lightning show.
It's a blessed show, bro.
Very good.
Believe me. Yeah.
I hope we get a few listeners on this.
Yo. Go East Side. It's a Sunday. We're gonna make it like Easter Sunday. Go East Side. It's a Sunday. We're gonna make it just like a Monday. Go East Side. It's a Sunday. We're gonna make it just like a Monday. Go. Yo. Big up yourself. 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 Big up. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. There is no one like your own self. Big up your. Yo, big up your damn mind, man. You don't know. At the East Side. Yeah. Every time. Ra.
Where's that other music coming from?
Maybe some car outside. Look. Can you see the light down there?
Is it really? No.
Yeah. At the East Side. Pathfinder show. Who don't know? They will know right about now. This is the Pathfinder show. We don't ramp. When they come on to the Pathfinder show. Yo. Listen to the lyrics and the rhythm, it's a flow. Yeah. Dun, da. Yeah. I did it, dun, da. 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 I did yeah. What? What you talking about, blood? It's just the other day I get it done, blood. What up? I did it done done dada. I did it done done dada. Dada 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 done dada. I did it. Yeah. You don't know. Yeah, man. At the Pathfinder show. Yeah, man. That's our girl. Yeah. Watch out. I did it done done dada. What? Yeah. Welcome to our next segment of the Pathfinder show. You know, we are just in the studio holding our one vibes, you know? Yeah. All right. But right about now, I am about to depart. So I wish you all the best out there. You know, and big up on yourself. You don't know. It was good to be here.
Where you going now? Are you? Is Rascal's going? He's staying or going? Or what? He's staying or going? I don't know what you mean by nodding your head. You'll tell me if he's going or staying.
Ooh.
That's Smalls.
I don't know. He's in there.
All right.
Yeah. So right about now, I have to vacate the building. So I just give, you know, my utmost ratings and respect to everyone out there who have taken my show and who haven't taken my show. I still give my respect and my regards to everyone. Yeah, man. So you don't know, say, the Almighty Son. And we are out of the building right about now. But we should be back in the next couple of days. And trust me, it's going to be a raise. Yeah. Yeah. So enough respect goes out to Johnny Ringo and the Pathfinder show. This is your boy Black Lightning. And I'm out. Rasta. Yeah, man, turn true. You don't know. Yeah. Yeah, man. So Johnny Ringo, enough respect goes out. And we, you know, it was a pleasure to be here today. Yeah, man, there, man. I'll go look some food eat, you know, man. Man, hungry, you know. All right, Johnny Ringo. So, all right, say a word, man. Yeah. All right.
Right, thanks to Black Lightning and Russ Smalls for the last show they've gone. Now they've left the building. Now it's just me again. Me and whoever else is watching. I'm just chilling out in the office. It's part of the studio as well, really. I mean, the office part of the studio. They're both offices, really. I mean, it's strange, but the whole studio is like an office and an office studio. I mean, it's an office studio, really. It's a great office studio. I mean, you can achieve a lot in an office like this. I don't know if people know what I can achieve in an office like this, but I mean, I've achieved a lot in here already. Or with the pen, or with the... It was with the pen, actually. I started off with the pen. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to read something, wasn't I? Let's have a look. Should we do the presentation now? I forgot about this. This is what I made earlier, and I forgot because the boys came round. So I might do it now. Hi and welcome to the show. How are you feeling today? Be honest. Today is Sunday, the 9th of February, 2020. What's a lovely day. I have had much fun resting all day. And this morning, just after 10, we went high quality. I hope this retains listeners. Also now I can turn off the PA and still broadcast. So I can have proper breaks for the first time since I started. What is wrong with the floor? What is wrong with the wall? What is wrong with the sun? What is wrong with the moon? It would seem like there is nothing wrong. So what is wrong? Only a person's mind. A person's mind creates a dark fantasy instead of reality, which is pure joy. We have to undertake a course of meditation to transform our minds from unwholesome, unconscious to wholesome and conscious. This can take 15 years to complete. Many people lick or taste the apple. They think it tastes so good that they don't need any more. They stay blind like a one-eyed monkey. You have to take several bites of the apple until you eat the whole thing, which took me 15 years. Right, we've done it all in a different order, but it doesn't matter. What is wrong with the floor? What is wrong with the wall? What is wrong with the sun? What is wrong with the moon? It seems like there's nothing wrong. So what is wrong? Only a person's mind. A person's mind creates a dark fantasy instead of reality, which is pure joy. We have to undertake a course of meditation to transform our mind from unwholesome to unconscious, from unwholesome, unconscious to wholesome, unconscious. This can take 15 years to complete. Many people lick or taste the apple. They think it tastes so good that they don't need any more and stay blind like a one-eyed monkey. You have to take several bites of the apple until you eat the whole thing. It took me 15 years.
I think that's one of my best bits of writing, actually. And it's, I think it's very meaningful. That it points towards enlightenment in a major way. I mean, I think I'm going to try and give Lord Vader a video call now and see if he's at home yet. 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. I am the bad boy MC. I was once so free. Mentally. Now listen. If you want to be free, listen to me. In my documentary. Hey. Come on, everybody. Come on. Yeah. Come on, everybody. Let's touch the mic. Let's reach out. Get down. Get down, get down. Get down to the funky sound.
show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, 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 show me. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the loving deep, deep down inside. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the loving deep, deep down inside.
the Eastline Studio, yeah, each and every day. Yeah, we broadcast and play.
Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, 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 show me your love. Show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, 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 show me your love. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Show my hand and show me the place to feel your warm embrace. Show me, I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Show my hand and show me your love. Warm embrace. Show me, I love the sunshine in your love. Fill my heart with surprise. Show me your love. Show me your love. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love in deep down inside. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love in deep down inside. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Show me your love. Show me your love. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love in deep down inside. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love in deep down inside.
How we say the time is the time to skin up. time is to skin up. I think that is the right time. We're on with Pathfinder for another hour. And then we're bringing on Forune during the night.
show me, show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, 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 show me your love. Show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, 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 show me your love. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel the warm wind embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. It always fills my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel the warm wind embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. It always fills my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm wind embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm wind embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and show me the place to feel your warm embrace. Show me, I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Show me, show me, show me your love. Show me, show me, show me your love. Fill my heart with surprise.
I can't remember when I made this version. Last in 2017, and the first version was done in 2015. This was done in 2017. It's got that sort of beat in it that I was done in 2017. I might have been done in 2015, I doubt it. I think it was done in 2017. Must have remixed it.
Show me, 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 show me your love. Show me, show me, show me your love. my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love and deep, deep down inside. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love and deep, deep down inside. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Take my hand and lead me to the place to feel your warm embrace. I love the sunshine in your eyes. They always fill my heart with surprise. Show me the love. Show me the love. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love and deep, deep down inside. Take my hand and lead me to the place where I feel your warm embrace. Look into your eyes and feel the love and deep, deep down inside.
Hooray! It's another day. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! It's another day. 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 Hip hip hooray! It's another day, 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 hip hip hooray! It's another day to jump up and down and play. In the morning, dog, jump up and down, move around. We can move, shake, hip up to prehistoric rhythm with the future vibe. From the studio tip as we ignite with real music inside your mind. Rolling with the beats, we're rolling with the vibe, we're rolling with music. We're keeping it alive, we're keeping it alive, we're keeping it alive. Yes, it's alive, alive, the music's alive. hip hip hooray. It's another day, 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 hip hip hooray. It's another day. You jump up and down and play. The wiggle, move, shake, and move your butt. The rhythm of the prehistoric rhythm. Brought to you with a futuristic vibe, for the studio vibe. East Life Studios with the sound engineer Professor Johnny Rankin, #1 chief sound engineer, chief sound producer, and he ain't really getting any looser. Oh yeah. Can you feel the vibe? Oh yeah. It's getting louder. It's getting prouder. I can feel the vibe as I come alive in the studio tip. If you flop to the top. Yes, I am the boss of South Harrow and Harrow and London and England and Babylon and the world. Oh yeah. With Jar. And we say no more to the devil as we raise the level with Jar, with Jar. Hip hip hooray! It's another day. 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 Hip hip hooray! It's another day, hip hip hooray. It's another day, hip hip hooray. It's another day, hip hip hooray. It's another day. There's no other way than the old school way. We have to do it in a new school fashion. But the new school is the old school. The old school is the new school. Oh yeah, can we come with the new school? Oh yeah. Professor Johnny Rankin, open up your mind, open up your heart, open up your soul as we transmit a higher level to the devil as we reign with Jar and we say no more to the devil as we raise the level. As we raise the level, a higher level, and we say no more to the devil. Oh yeah, hip hip hooray! It's another day, 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 hip hip hooray. 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 It's another day.
Survival. That's what life's about. 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 Survival. That's what life's all about. Without a doubt. Just like Rastafari say, each and every day, all we have to do is eat our food, drink our drink, breathe the air, and we stare out into the world, out into the room. If you're outdoors, then you look at the skyline. Survival. That's what life's about. 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 Survival. That's what life's all about. Without a doubt. Just like Rastafari say, each and every day. The world is for play. When you're working, when you're cleaning, when you're cooking, it should be play. Play. Learn from a youth. When you're young, you should play in the kitchen. Play with the Hoover. Play with the cleaning cloth. Yeah. And then maybe you can be the boss, like me, living free, controlling we. Survival. That's what life's about. 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 Not like in this concrete jungle where all you can do is earn some money from a computer or work in a shop or a restaurant. I can't see much else. Oh yeah, there's accountancy, law firms, solicitors and courts and police and the hospital, nurses and doctors. Survival each and every day. That's how I say. Survival each and every day. That's how I say. Survival. That's what life's about. 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 Survival. That's what it's all about. Each and every day. You don't have to pray. You just have to slay the fruit, slay the vegetables,
not that difficult, really. You just pick them off a bush, pick them off a stalk, pick them off a tree, put them in a basket, carry them home. That's when all the fun starts, with the banquet mania and all that. That Rastafari say, survival, each and every day. That Rastafari say, survival, survival, survival. That's what life's about. 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 Survival. It's what it's all about. Without a doubt. You don't have to pray daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. You just have to understand that life comes abundantly, like all creation does. Like flocks of this, flocks of that. All the animals, they all come in large numbers, except for the ones that may become extinct. But that's not a new thing. That's an old story. What about the missing link? What about all the different humanoids that were created of the living lords, the lords of the mutation, of the joining the breeds? Like now, the last chance is the dogs and the cats. They can still create new breeds. That's how we mix up the vibes and the flavors back in the past, back in the early days, before humanoids, before cats, before dogs, when they were just life forms that we don't know what they were really, but they existed temporarily in this space, in this world. We shared the world with our ancestors, the dinosaurs, and everything before that. From the plantae to the animalia, there's a missing link. Survival, each and every day. Like Rastafari say, it's the easy way to live natural. Survival. That's what life's about. 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 Survival. Each and every day. It's easy when you look at it. Basically, the main ingredients is your food. You can't really survive off an iPhone or an iPad or a computer or a jet or a car or a skyscraper. But buildings are important for shelter, but they don't really help you survive. It's more fun outside. Survival. That's what life's about. 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 Survival. That's what life's about.
You tell them, say, no, me tell them, say, round not east life. Me, I tell you that the thing there, east life, we on the ice, wait till the to Saturday, east life. Me, I tell you, say, around the thing there, on the ice, wait from Sunday to Saturday. Who I violate, I mean, don't know how where them checks say, things that them could have violate and run away. When me check it out, me catch him out on the alley. Me catch him before put a reach on the high street. Boy, violate and things say tongue in the coming things they are speaking and a labyrinth and be a fuck. When them see where my God get me, say him ball mercy. Cause them violate the dogs and him go violate and in me. I tell you right now, him life don't worth a penny. Round a big guy. Around there, so his life stupid. Only is cleared from Sunday to Saturday. His life still up there, so the thing there. Boy, violate, I me no know how him things say. Things say them could have take the liquor as the food. But violate, I never know him swimming not in blood food. We a beat a boy and bust a bed from we a go to school. And we touch the road and we don't know we cool. Cause man a flex, tap, we a with cool. And make them know say that Rasta him a no fool. We no know where them musty things say. Things say a lavish thing, Rasta thing there. But the ice cream me say from Sunday to Saturday. Run is like with the DJ all year round. Is like me tell you no surrounded the thing there. Why violate a musty thing in Buddha get wet? Is like me tell you round that's the way the thing there. Ice cream be burning from Sunday to Saturday. We love full we meet so them things say we are full to them. See we no talk, we flex cool. Them things say Rasta man come here be perplex. And if them violate and never try stop the flex. Me a tell them that them is me just out a cigarette round a is like. Me a tell you round the Rasta. On the ice cleared from Sunday to Saturday. Yes, I saw them. Me I tell you them thing there. On the ice cleared from Sunday to Saturday. Why violate a musty thing him could not get well. Buck him up a brick stand him head was like gas man. Me no know when thing run out of London. Get him and put it up in a trash pan. Yes, I me tell you round there so big thing there. Boy violate a musty thing him could not get well. It's like me tell you rocking all day ice. Create me burning from Sunday to Saturday. Go and focus and go and stop some cabbage. And when them side flex them see so we have the knowledge. Cause we fly bandit. We no pass over no bridge. Never know see Rasta brain never soft like porridge. When them violate them see so we have the knowledge. Oh now it's like me tell you no say that's all for me thing there.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a big fat fool. He dropped out of high school. He can't even read and write. All he knows is how to pass the fight. He ain't never right. He's always wrong, and it
won't be long before he embarrasses himself out in the Middle East, playing guns and knives, playing a fireworks show. That's all they do with their missiles. They film it on the news like a fireworks show. Well, that's not really a way to rule or to reign. You know, each and every day, everyone's got to eat and drink. Does Donald Trump ever think about that? I doubt that. Because he is a big fat fool and nobody likes him. Not in England anyway. We all think he is a big fat lazy bastard. Too many businesses. How did he get the businesses? Did he get some machetes out to get the competition? All he is about is business and competition. Donald Trump is a big fat fool. He never even went to high school. He ain't really cool. Donald Trump knows how to bust a fight. He's never right. He's always wrong, and it won't be long till we embarrass him, make him feel real small. He will fall. He ain't really got a chance, and he ain't really gonna bust a move. He ain't gonna conquer the Middle East, because the Middle East has Sufis like Zen masters and people that know how to fight. Not like the Americans that are all savages and barbarians, cannon fodder for the Middle East. Yeah, Donald Trump, he's a big fat fool, and he ain't even been to school. So how can we trust him in charge of America and Babylon? He's supposed to be the leader of Babylon. Is that really true? I don't know, and I don't give a fuck anyway.
In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, it's time to unite with all your friends and family. It's the time to feel real fine and to open your mind and to take a walk outside in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. If you always feel dread, gritty, down, down, down to the ground. It's the summertime. It's the summertime. In 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 this world, you must maintain the inner peace throughout your mind. The body the summertime. Come on, let's all unite. Let's all feel the family vibe as we unite as one tribe. Yeah, that's the way to go. Like House of Lassie said, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. Can you feel the beat? Can you move your feet to the rhythmic, historic rhythms brought to you from the East Life Studio? Professor Johnny ranking #1 in studio dimension, in control of the faders, in control of the mouse, in control of the mixer, in control of the microphone, in control of the keyboard, control of the bass guitar. Control is how we do it. Control is how we see it. Control, yes, control. Self-control is the #1 rule. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. Now let's all unite as one big family with one love, one heart, one soul, one destiny, one tribe, one vibe. Unite, unite the world, unite the countries, unite the counties, unite the towns, unite the individuals, the people who go outside and roam around and go to work and travel home. In the summertime, in the summertime, and you feel real high. Yes, you do. You feel real high in the summertime. Yeah, you really do. You don't have a clue how we do. It's the East Life Studio pressure with Professor Johnny Rankin doing a solo career. In the summertime, in the summertime, it won't be long.
Right, we're going to bring on a night shift show. We're going to bring on a night show. We're going to go to bed now. We're going to bring on 14 a bit early today. So we're going to bring it on now.
In the summertime, in the summertime,